Well, I'm from Belzona, Mississippi, and actually born up in Leflore County near Greenwood, Mississippi, and now lives. My family moved to Belzona when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and from there to Chicago. And what you want to know? What got me started in this business? Well, all my life I've always tried to sing. I didn't think I had it to be a lead singer, and I always sang with church choirs and quartet groups and all that stuff. But I was writing songs and chess records like my voice when I did a demo for them. And that got me started in this business. Young man named Billy the Kid Emerson took me under his wings and groomed me into sort of what I am today. Well, I can't say it really was a talent show. I did a lot of singing on nights. They had talents at a place in Chicago called the Trocadero. And I used to go down there, and they would pick me as the winner. And the winner sometime would get $50, and sometime a weekend at that club, like two or three nights a week at that club. And they didn't pay you but about um, $15 a night. So a $45 weekend back in that day, back in the 60s. You talking about the 60s? That was good money. And I still had my daytime job. So I was rolling in the dough, $15 a night. A jam session is where on Monday and Wednesdays and something like that, in Chicago they would have the jam sessions, and all of the artists, no matter who you are, you'll find guys from all walk of life, and some of the guys would be like very well-known artists. I was trying to think of some of them that used to come down, and they would bring their instruments. You'd see them on streetcars and everything, coming with their horns and guitars in their hand. And they would get there, and everybody would jam, no matter what they were playing. Almost everybody knew the music of the day. And they would be playing something by Miles Davis or whoever, and a man sitting out there, and he like it, pick his horn up and come on up on stage and join them and start playing. That's the jam session. And then sometimes when the song is over, one man will pull off the guitar and hand it to another, and everybody just go and jam together, sing or whatever. God, you want to know who I idolize? Aretha Franklin. But before Aretha, now she was singing before I was. Don't she had made it, before I started, you know, as a professional, and I idolized her. I thought she had the best voice ever. That's my idol. And when I started singing, if you listen at some of my old records before my voice got changed, when my voice was young and fresh and all that, you would hear Aretha in all my stuff. I tried to sound just like her, but my voice wouldn't go there. Aretha's voice would take it around the bend and bring it back around and throw it out there in a kind of way, and it was going to sound good. And when I try to do that, mine would come up short. But yeah, I was trying to be Aretha all over again. I just sing. And if I'd sing at a line that I said Aretha would do it like this. And I tried, it won't be Aretha, but it'll come close enough to sound good. You know what I'm saying? Evidently people like it because they bought the records. What was the first thing I purchased? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I'll be honest with you, I don't. All I know is the first professional gig I ever had was at Cobo Arena in Detroit after I got my hit record, my first hit record, Trapped by a Thing Called Love. It went gold, and the first gig I had was for $600 at Cobo Arena in Detroit, Of course, I didn't have to pay a band out of my seat. That was my part, 600. And the band was paid to play for me. Al Hudson and the One Way. I know you remember. They were the soul partners then. He changed their name to One Way later. But Al Hudson band played for me, and I made $600 on it. That was big time to me. Um, I don't have a favorite place, but I have enjoyed so many places. Cobo Arena is one. 15, 20,000 people be up in there. And I, I had dreamed of, I used to visualize that in my mind. And I tell people, don't ever tell nobody, daydreams don't come true. When I was a little girl, I used to dream of it. I used to dream of it. And when I first saw myself with all those people out there in front of me, it came back to me. This is my daydream. It's here. It came true. And well, I tell you what, I enjoyed working in um, Chicago, over at on the lake over there, at that big old thing on the lake over there. I enjoy working over there. I enjoy everywhere. I mean, hey, I just like to work. I like it. Memphis, wherever. And when I went to Europe, the first time I went to Europe, I went to Africa first, and then when I did get a chance to go to Germany and England and all that stuff, oh honey, I had a ball, cause those people over there cherish you more than they do here, and they get so much of this over here until it's some old hat to them. You about good as your last record to them over here. But over there, they cherish you. They don't care how old your music is. They don't care if you haven't had a record and I don't know when. If they ever loved you, any of your records, they love you right now.
Tallboy.